Greetings fellow Shadow Raiders, Kropcia here and this is Raid Shadow Legends, free to play. Currently I'm doing epics only, Grim Forest run for normal difficulty. If you're interested, so this is part, probably the last one or almost the last one. So we are using epics as you see on the screen. So on the left side we got damage dealers, on the right side we got supports. Yeah, and we just blasted through whole content except all the roaming bosses. So we got the skull here. Let's find others. We got fire guy, we got poison guy, and we've got a vampire lady. So those bosses are not complete yet, so let's back to the main boss, because that was my idea, to just test him, if we will be able to do anything here without dealing with those roaming bosses. So they are all alive, so let's do the first test. So I will bring ally attacker, some strong guys that are hitting pretty nice with A1, so yeah, let's try something like that. So Farakin the Fat and 4 damage dealers, so let's see what we can do here. Okay, we are starting first, so let's start with the increased accuracy from deity and maybe decreased defense. Okay, so we've got decreased defense, so let's check what kind. Oh, looks like one man is down already. Okay, so we've got reflect damage from one of the bosses, I think from the skull one. Yeah, but let's try what will happen. Let's attack main boss. Not much. Hold up guys, now it's perfect time to click on my link in the description to get free Narma as well as 3 more insane free epics as you level up. Here's how to do it. Log out of Plarium Play on PC and then install. Click on the link in the description and register with brand new email. Launch raid and complete the tutorial. Go to your inbox and claim your first champ. Don't miss out on your chance to get free Narma right after the sign up, as well Anax, Uugo and Mausoleum Mage as you progress through the game. Click on my link right now and let's crush it. Okay, let's try maybe with A1 from Anax. Okay, so we are just barely hitting this guy. It looks like those passive from the roaming bosses generally doing the work and we cannot do much. We are killing ourselves, yeah, and probably this is game over. Okay, so we'll need to deal first with the roaming bosses, admin one at a time, and we'll back to the final boss. So the first boss will be Draugnal. Okay, so let's figure out what we can do here. So what is this boss about? Let's check his passive, because that will be the most important. So he's immune to any ignored defense effects. So this fight could be long. Yeah, that's for sure. And we'll need to place HP burn, because then he will not be able to reflect some damage. So let's try to find a team that will do the work here. So we'll need to choose someone who can place block in HP burn. So for sure that will be Old Hermit Jorg. So let's check him. So we got enough accuracy, good stuff, and A1 is, we have small chance to place HP burn. We got also Mordecai, so for sure he will help here. Is he build? So let's quickly check. Yeah, more or less, that's fine, almost 300 speed. Okay, so now we can think about bringing some damage. So more accuracy, decreased defense. I'm not sure if this will work. Is this boss placing any buffs? No, not really. Okay, so generally he's placing debuffs on us, that's fine. So let's try with Anax and maybe some kind of healing, maybe poisons. Okay, we can try with poisons, so maybe Venom Mage. So let's start and see what will happen. Okay, so deity is starting, I'm not sure if that's good, let's see. Okay, let's place HP burn, that's good. So let's boost turn meter, let's try maybe some poisons. Okay, this will work. Okay, we are doing some damage now, that's good. HP burn is still here. Okay, looks pretty decent. We are doing some damage already. Okay, and a few maybe A1s from Anax, looks good. Let's continue, not bad. If you know how to counter the boss, then it should be good. Okay, and 2 hits and we've got boss down. Okay, 200 experience, some gear, which is great. That's fantastic. Okay, we've unlocked the stage here, so let's quickly deal with this one. So let's use the standard setup with the damage and let's quickly remove what we have here, if possible. So far so good. One-shotting everything, almost. And Anax with A1. Okay, do we have a reviver here? No, not really. I mean, at least Odin can revive if someone will die from his A3 skill, as I remember. But hopefully this will not happen. I think block buffs debuff will be very useful here from Anax, so let's see. Okay, he revived. That's what I was worrying about. So maybe let's try. Okay, that was mistake a little bit. Of course, weak hit. We're getting too much damage. Okay, another man is down. We cannot do much. We need to put block buffs debuff. Okay, we've got it. And now we'll need to finish the boss. Okay, almost. And job done. We got more gear, which is great, and we got some experience. Finally, level 29. So what we can get here? So accuracy and attack. We got a lot of resistance and attack. This looks pretty nice. So I don't think we need accuracy. Let's grab resistance and attack. So for sure this will help. So now let's jump to the boss and see what we can do here. Let's test the same team. So we do not have the guy with the skull icon here. Let's see what will happen this time. At least we are not killing ourselves, but the damage is so little that this will take forever. But maybe we can kill the bosses first. Is it possible? I think this vampire lady is doing a lot of work, so maybe we can focus on her. Let's try that. That could be an interesting idea. So yeah, let's go and ally attack her. What will happen? Okay, we are doing pretty nice damage. Block buffs, nice. And let's put a decrease attack, maybe some nuke. Weak hit, that's not good. At least she didn't heal the rest of the team. Okay, that's too much damage. This guy with poisons, how to counter him? Let me think. Okay, so I think I know what's the problem. So the vampire lady, she will, with her passive, make that all allies deal pure damage. So they are fully ignoring our defense and we are very squishy. So we need to just deal with this vampire lady. And so let's jump here and let's try to delete this boss. So yeah, what we can do here. Okay, so for sure block buffs, so that's what we know. Do we have our boy? I don't think so. I mean Anax, so he's not here. Who else can do that? I don't remember. Let's apply the filter quickly. Nobody. Okay, redraw. We need a redraw here. Still nobody. Or we got Uugo. Okay, Uugo is fine. He's blue, so he will be weak hitting. Okay, that's not good. Let's try once again. Okay, we've got Anax. That's great. That's what we needed. So Anax is here, so his right affinity. We've got deity. Let's bring some revive. Who else? Maybe ally attack. That looks good. And the damage dealer. Maybe this time Alika. Let's try with this setup and let's see what will happen. Okay, let's boost with the increased attack. Let's put the defense down, that's good. Start doing some damage. Okay, we can do a little bit more damage, a lot of damage. And now let's put block buffs. Okay, and the final shot. Okay, that was a little bit too easy. So the boss is down. Okay, we are going back to the main boss once again and let's see what will happen now. Okay, so let's try to first deal with the guy in the back, if possible. Too many weak hits, that's for sure. So I hope they will not kill us too fast. Yeah, looks much better. We are not getting a lot of damage right now, as it was before. Okay, let's try, maybe we can delete him. Oh, he got a lot of HP, but let's try. I do not have any healing, so this could be potentially an issue, but we'll see. Okay, we got finally decreased defense. One guy is out and we do not have a reviver. Quite tricky, but yeah, let's see. Let's try maybe deal with another boss. He is also tanky. Okay, we need for sure some healing because we cannot survive here, so let's quickly adjust this team. Okay, that's one option. Is it enough? That's a good question. Maybe. Let's try. So we'll bring a Doom Priest for that and see, maybe we can place decrease defense, maybe avoid weak hitting. So maybe we can first deal with this boss. Okay, we got increased attack, that's good. We are doing some damage at least. Okay, so for sure deity is out. for now. Okay, one boss is down. Let's work on another one. Maybe decrease defense first. Okay, it's working. She's running so for such a huge distance here. Okay, and the final hit for the boss. That's great. And now full auto. Can we do it with full auto? Okay, we lost one member of the team. That's not good, but maybe it's doable. We got a lot of debuffs. Okay, so Doom Priest is already entangled, but we are doing some damage. That's good. If we can survive somehow, then it's promising. Okay, not enough. That was close, but not enough. Okay, so probably with some repetitions we could do that, but now just to, let's say, save some time. Let's deal with the other bosses so we don't waste the energy on those. So here, what we need to bring for the poison guy, okay? Where is the passive? So he's immune to poisons and he will be doing pure damage, right? Instantly activate the poisons. Okay, so that's the case. So at least the resistance is enough. Yeah, the Tomb Priest is fine here, I think, and we can bring some damage. So green, yeah, something like this should be fine. Yeah, let's go. Full auto. Okay, we've got block buffs. Tomb Priest, the idea is we'll be clearing any poisons if we will have any. Okay, we've got the poison, what was the name? Poison Cloud buff, which will be delaying the stuff, and we cannot put the block buffs debuff, as I remember. Okay, so we need someone who will remove the buffs, but I think someone can do that, and probably that's Deity, right? Has a chance of removing random buff. Yeah, so that's Deity. Okay, I will try to play around this. Okay, so once again we got the Poison Cloud, so maybe Deity can remove it. We got 50% chance. Block buffs, maybe. Okay, please remove it. No, once again. Weak hitting, too much. Oh, that was so close. And we cannot do this with the only two people. Okay, let's edit the team. So the only option to remove the buffs, so that's what I selected in the filter, is only Gorgora, but he's not here because of the, those disabled. So let's redraw, maybe we'll get Gorgorap. Yeah, we've got Gorgorap. It should now be a little bit easier. I think Gorgorap will have enough accuracy. Got 200, it's fine. And we've got a lot of accuracy from other sources. So let's try with that. Okay, so we'll need to bring some damage. This time, yeah, we'll need to bring magic damage. Unfortunately, I only got one. That's fine. Let's bring green in this case. Main spirit. And maybe Alika. Maybe something like that for the accuracy. And maybe Farakin. Yeah, should do the work, hopefully. Okay, so increase attack. Let's do some damage. Ally attack. Okay, we've got decreased defense, so we can start doing some damage. Much better. Okay, no weak hit, that's good. Okay, so now we need to wait for Gorgorap A1 to just try to remove. Okay, not working. That's not good. But at least we got Reviver, which is good. So in case that something bad will happen, once again not working. Unlucky that there is just a percentage chance to just remove it. So now we can do some damage. So let's revive. Let's do some damage. Maybe it's enough. Just use the window for the damage. Okay, that was close. I mean, for the damage, maybe now. Okay, still not working. Let's maybe ally attack and force the attack from Gorgorap. Still not working. Come on. But I think we can survive with Gorgorap. So that will be fine. Yeah, so now let's boost and let's deal with the boss. Okay, it's working fine here, and we've got the final boss that we'll need to deal with. So Tauraz. So let's quickly check his passive. Yeah, this one, HP burns, right? And we would like to place freeze on the meter if they're under the freeze. Okay, we do not have any freeze. Let's try to just brute force him if possible. So maybe let's do this and more damage. So we need to bring force one. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, let's try something like that. Let's try with full auto. Will it work? At least we are doing some damage. Pretty nice one. We are resisting a lot, so the increased resistance to the team is a good idea. I mean, from the cards. Okay, we've got counter-attack. Question is, can we remove this counter-attack? Not really. Looks like we are slowly dying. Okay, we've got 2 poisons. Maybe it's enough. Not really. Not really. Interesting. Okay, let's try again. That was close. We need to do a little bit more damage. So a lot of hits from deity. So he's getting a lot of turn meter. Maybe let's place block buffs. Okay, this potentially should work. Got a lot of damage here. Okay, so block buffs is working fine. That's great. That's what I want to see. So we don't have any counterattacks, no shields, and boss is down. Perfect, so 200 more experience, so all 4 roaming bosses are down, which is great. And now let's jump to the final boss and let's go with full autos now. Shouldn't have any issues, hopefully. So we got decreased defense and we'll be start doing some stuff. So at least Doom Priest will be clearing this debuff, right? That was... what was the name of this debuff? I don't remember. Entangle and Siphion. So Siphion can be removed, so Entangle is still on deity. We do not have any turn meter up, so we cannot deal with that. But also looks like we are not doing enough damage. Or maybe this boss is a little bit more tanky. Let's check if this team will work or not. At least Phenax is doing something. We got a lot of weak hits. We've got so many weak hits. I mean, if you're doing crits, so they are weak hitting, yeah. Okay, so maybe that's not the best strategy for this boss. I need to back and just do this a little bit different. Yeah, boss will deal with us. Okay, let's think about different team. Okay, so let's test with this kind of team. So we've got Reviver, HP Burner, Cleanser, Turn Meter. So both Old Hermit Jork and also Mordecai, they bring Turn Meter fills. So maybe we can save deity because he will be entangled, as I remember, but this can change. Let's see. Yeah, he will be entangled. Okay, so we got 2 meter fields, so a little bit at least. Okay, so Phenax is hitting pretty hard. That's what we want to see. Whoa, whoa. He's doing much better than before. Okay, no, not really, because we do not have decreased defense, but this looks more or less okay. You're very close to save, okay, our boy, but maybe now Old Hermit Jork can revive him. Okay, he's back. Okay, so at least, so Reviver for sure will help and extend the fight a little bit, so we can do more damage while the boss is still busy with our entangled target. Okay, we got HP. Okay, finally we got decreased defense and decreased speed. So Phenax is the boy generally. The same with deity. Okay, we've got plenty of gear, and this is 6-star legendary. A lot of 6-star legendary stuff. Whoa, that's good. Some accessories, so at least 3 as I see, and yeah, some normal gear from Mercurial. So we did it, we've got level 30, so maybe we can upgrade here a little bit. So let's bring more ignored defense and crit damage, so for sure we'll use it in the next stage. So next stage will be the final one, we'll be clearing the purple area. So if you're interested, I will invite you to the next one. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.